Okay, so during the break, everyone was healing up John and also telling him maybe don't challenge orc war chiefs to one-on-one combat. They're known to be quite good at it. You did respectably, mostly because he missed a lot. But did your best. That's the important thing.
I've got a greater healing potion and a greater healing pie as the two consumables I'm carrying, just in case anyone wants anything.
And Finch gave Lucian his a potion of bludgeoning resistance in case he needs it later.
Potion of bludgeoning resistance, nice.
Yep.
Alright. Cool, so what do you guys do?
I think Brogar was going for a little bit of a walk around somewhere.
Yeah, Brogar is looking around. He's got his bow out though.
Finch pulled out another fuzzball while still mourning for his son. And Balthazar.
I think we should move on.
Alright.
We gotta keep going.
So yeah, I mean, and this room is it's horrific right now. It's just full of dead orcs. There's a huge dead bear. The fight was pretty rough as well. A lot of like aggression. So it's not a nice room right now.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay, French.
Yeah, listen, you go up there. You can see the rock slide sort of punch through the wall over here. The roof kind of slumps above you. Yeah. Yeah, you squeeze.
Seems clear.
You squeeze. Can you even make that? Yeah. You squeeze through there between the rocks and stuff. You find yourself sort of in a back room. You can see. Yeah, maybe there were some. This is kind of where the orcs were hanging at, or something. There's another entrance over here. You can see, kind of between some of the rocks to the rock side. Again, it punched through the wall. Balthazar cannot fit through there.
Okay. Gonna try and go around the other way then.
Yeah. And yeah, you guys move around, and eventually you find yourself at some stairs. You can see there's a lot of crates and stuff in here, but it all seems to be sort of foodstuffs and supplies like that. You're also aware you're kind of on a time limit, so maybe extensive looting is not necessary. You do notice this is a spiral staircase going up. You don't think Larkin or Balthazar are going to be able to fit up this like skinny spiral staircase. Like, I don't know if anyone's ever been on gone up a castle spiral staircase before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
are.
They are really awkward.
They are awkward, and they were designed to be awkward, and this is one of those sort of staircases.
Oh, it's levitation. It's cast levitation on Balthazar.
There is a big there is a big hole, like that the little creatures through stones at you from. So if you could get them up the I think it's like 40 feet up, you could get them through that hole. But
I could cast jump on Balthazar.
I don't think his jump's that good.
I don't know. I imagine the goats are pretty good at jumping.
Yeah, but 40 feet.
Yeah.
What's Balthazar's strength?
Balthazar. Yeah, what's your strength, little boy?
Yeah, well, it's just a strength attribute.
Yeah, just open him up.
Levitate's only 20 feet, so...
Yeah, that goes up 17.
17, so18, he'd be able to jump with the jump spell 12 feet up, like just straight up.
You get... I think you get 18. Still not enough, but...
Yeah,
I think it triples it.
I mean, there is a rock cliff face here, is there not? Couldn't a Balthazar try to climb it?
That's on kind of the wrong part. The gaping hole is over. I won't be able to really show you. It's in that direction.
Yeah. I'm just going to tell Balthazar try to find a way up, and he's just going to wander outside. It's up to you whether or not he's able to. He's just going to try and use his mountain goatiness.
Okay, so I'll just take Balthazar away for now. He wanders off and attempts... He basically goes off on his own quest and adventure.
Yeah, essentially.
Same for Larkin.
Larkin goes off with him.
Just going to cut back occasionally to Larkin and
The
Balthazar.
adventures of Balthazar and Larkin, the Wonder Horse, and Great Goat. Yeah.
That was some very unfortunate token placement before when he's here.
Yes.
That's
So you guys head up the stairs?
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
After you
Shall we
Could I get
stealth?
you all to sort of stand on the stairs? Just I need you all together, like quite close, so I can copy and get you up there. So if you can all kind of be just standing.
Group hug.
Yeah, group hug up. Gertrude too. There we go. That'll do. That's fine. Copy. And paste. Boop.
Teleportation.
Okay. So.
We're dead.
Yep, you all die. The orcs come back to life, come back and get their vengeance. No, you all are here now. So you guys travel the stairs. You can rejiggle yourselves as you find yourself in a it kind of comes out into a corridor. There's a wooden door off to the north. Actually, I'm not going to say. Well, I'm going to say north, but this is like a winding tower, so it just consider it map north. So up to the map north, and then it kind of splinters at the top into a long corridor that has a door at one end that you can see, two doors in front of you, and kind of goes down, splinters off again, and then curves around.
Which side was the door leading into the cliff face? Which kind of direction would that be in?
The cliff face? The cliff face would be that way. The map hasn't really adjusted as it was yet. It just will for later floors. The cliff is over this way. The large open hole that the little things flew from is in that direction.
Right.
Well, shall we?
Alright.
So yeah, what do you do? People can see. I just want to check. Oh, people can see the doors around. Yeah.
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 Cool. It's just I wasn't sure if they would
Slightly
be
through
here.
them.
Oh.
Is
Maybe we
this
should
bit is
open the one right next to us, I suppose.
I say things are
Can I just take a listen to that door that's right next to us?
Yeah, sure. You press your ear against it.
Roll perception.
Yeah.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, just would say, no, it's fine. I don't need any more company in here. Then you realise it's just like traumatic flashbacks to something.
yeah.
I guess we're gonna probably have to go through these rooms just to make sure there's no.
I thought I had all these like set up so they were in line with the grid, but I guess this is one I didn't quite get that with.
I mean, should we start opening doors or?
Yes, let's just do things quickly though.
Alright, you open the door to map north. You see it seems to lead into sort of like a storeroom. Although you also see there's like bedding down. Like it looks like people were sleeping in here. Kind of has that smell of orc when you go in. And these barrels kind of all have that kind of ale barrel look to them. They're like big tankers ale barrels.
Alright, you guys, pick me up in an hour.
Let's go sleep in the orc bed.
I'm just gonna get drunk.
Can I open this door?
You open that door above you, the one you're in front of now, Lucian? Alright,
Yeah.
cool. You pop that door open. Oh, I should actually remove them on the dynamic lighting layer as well, shouldn't I? You pop that one open. And yeah, you find another room, some more bedding in this one. Sort of sleeping rolls, bed sheets. Nothing really in here apart from a table. Some old mugs sitting on it.
We're just gonna have a listen, see if you can hear anything coming from further down along the corridors.
Down along the corridor? Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, well. God, with a 22, you briefly
25.
think... 25, sorry, yeah, with a crit. You briefly think you hear, like, something scuffling, like, down the corridor, and then sort of in this direction. You sort of think
Something down that way.
something scuffling.
Scuffling about.
Are you opening that door,
Can I-
Rothbert?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll follow suit if we're just checking.
Alright, so you open up that door. Once you do, I'm going to need you to roll initiative. So yeah, you pull open that door, and inside, the room stinks inside. Like, it's got this horrible, fetid, putrid smell. And you kind of notice that like the door wasn't locked, but you open it up, and these two like bloated, pus-covered orcs like look up at you with bleary eyes and like go and stand and start running your direct and prepare to attack you.
Oh shit! Finch has seen these before.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. You know what's up.
That's why I brought protection.
Always bring protection. Alright. Alright, I have music, don't I? Alright, so the first to go... I should have done that for the big fight. The first to go is Rothbert. So yeah, you open the door. You see these like horrible bloated orcs pulling themselves to their feet. What do you do?
Sorry, wrong room. I closed the door.
And we're out of initiative.
Right, you swing the door shut. It go boom shut.
Is it? How is it like? Does it open inwards or outwards? Like,
it opens. It would open outwards.
Okay.
It's awkward, but castle doors tend to open outwards because it's hard to knock them in.
Yeah. I close it and I brace it and just go, guys, I think we've got company. I'm just going to brace against the door if I can.
All right, yeah, you brace yourself against the door. Rogar, you see, you see some things in that room, and then Rothbert like shuts it, like, oh fuck.
Well, you've done a fine job fucking me up. I can't do much now. I'll stand here with my thumb up my ass, I guess.
I mean, it depends if it gets out. If it doesn't get out, I can open it next turn and you can do what you like to it.
Fine, I guess for this turn, the one turn where I get an extra attack, I'll stand and ready in action.
And not be bitter about it. Lucian, what do you do?
Roger's having a great day.
I mean, he has been killing bears and orcs.
And ready Toll the Dead for should something try to come through the door.
Okay. Rothbert, could you make me a athletics check, please?
Yes.
You're like, can I? That's like my thing. Theirs isn't even that good. Alright, could you make me a second athletics check for me? So the door like shakes once, and then gonna be a 6 on the second one.
I have +7, so that's fine.
To be fair, one of them should be in the other advantage actually, but that's fine. So yeah, the door like shakes like, and like you can feel they're like trying to shove you out of the way effectively, like they're throwing their mass against the door and like screaming and howling. You can also hear like dirty nails like dragging against the wood as they like shake it, mad with rage that you hear.
Okay.
Finch.
Okay, what's the angle on this door?
What do you mean angle?
Like a...
It's a door, it's like, the angle is
closed. I have a halberd, so I have reach, and I was wondering how... Is there any angle I could get to where I'd be able to stab through it and not
You can't see them, the door is shut, it's a shut door.
Well, oh yeah, but if it did open...
Oh, if it opened, yeah, you could stab in as they like try and push through. That would be fine.
Okay. Jeez, this has gone very awkward.
It's okay, because I could just open it in a second and everyone can go ham on them.
Yeah, but Finch knows that if they killed him, then we're all just going to take a buttload of damage.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to back off to, like... Actually, if I, like, stand just inside the doorway of this room, I'm just going to pull out a javelin. I can still see, like, the door frame, can I?
Yeah, they'd have cover. Well, they'd have to actually get into Rothbert's space basically for you to be able to hit them there, because you.
Right.
So you don't really.
Yeah, I just gotta stay there.
All right, John Rook.
So as far as I remember, these things are bad because they do AOE when they die. So
Oh yeah, Finch
I'm
would
just gonna hold Sacred Flame and stay where I am because I've already caused enough trouble.
Gertrude?
She's gonna move away.
Yeah.
It's a good shout. Rothbert.
Okay, I'm just going to look at everyone and go, ready?
Yes.
So are they still pushing against the door? So if I step away from the door, will it just fly open, or do I need to open
Yeah,
it?
they're forcing themselves against it. If you step away, they'll just throw the door open and move into
Yeah,
space.
which way does the door open? Is it like upwards or downwards, just so I don't get blocked?
It swings up this way.
Okay, so I'll step towards where Finch was so that it swings open and I can still...
Alright, it swings
Have
open.
at.
One of them staggers forwards into this space.
Okay.
People with readied
And I will-
actions may take them.
I think technically with ready action you can only do...
Oh, it's just one melee attack, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
so just the first one for 6 then.
I mean, no, you save your attack action.
It
It specifies
Yeah,
one.
it's
I
always
think.
just
Oh, does it? Okay, if it specifies one.
Yeah.
it specifies that you can only use extra attack during your turn.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Fair enough.
There was a reason.
Cool,
I'm going
so
to
6.
remember that for other games I play in. Alright, so you hit him for 6. Toll the Dead's probably going to hit him.
Damn, that's a good one.
Oh, except for he's undamaged. Oh yeah, so yeah.
You just got the javelin.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. So I had them in reversed. I thought the bottom one was for damaged ones.
No.
Right, so he's going to make a wisdom save, which he passes. Fair enough. It's a wise, very ill fellow. So 6,
Alright, is that Sacred Flame
14,
go?
20, and Sacred Flame as well. Okay, and a dex save. Let's see if he's both wise and dexterous. Now he is.
Damn.
So he takes 14. He takes 20 damage as a javelin and an arrow whaps into him. He roars in pain. Rothbert, it's the rest of your go now.
I'll just take 2 quick jabs.
All right, you jab once.
Ooh,
Yeah, you hit him for 11 damage. All right, so you kill him. So you drive your spear into him. He roars in pain. And then just pus everywhere.
Okay.
Just all the pus. Doesn't. Everyone within 10 feet of him. I'll actually just make this part of that button.
Well, at least Rothbert has a good against poison.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. Let's see. That should hopefully work.
I mean, there's not really a lot we could do with these kind of tight confines. Because if I'd gone in there after and I opened the door...
Alright.
Yeah.
Everyone who
I
gets
don't know
less
if we've
than
got-
13 is going to take 11 damage.
Okay, so what was this con save?
So pretty bad roll.
So, yeah, that's fine.
So that's half to 5.
half on
Yes.
Yeah. So it'd be
Then
hard
half
again,
for 2.
being a dwarf.
Guess so. Yeah, if you've got resistance to poison, that's a dwarf.
Yeah.
And there's someone who casts protection from poison.
Yep.
Hmm.
So Lucian's had to deal with this before. He knows what it's like.
Is the other one... Was there another one I thought you said? Or... Sorry.
You felt 2 of them bashing against it, but only one pushed into the room. And only one of them sort of fell
Okay.
forwards.
Okay. I've still got an attack and some movement, because I would have used 5 foot to step away from the door. So I'll go 5. There he is. I'll scoot round and take a stab at this one as well.
Alright, so you scoot round into the room, thrust with your spear.
Attack! Abachi, you cur.
Nice, yeah, you
Another
strike
10.
him.
Another 10.
Digs in deep.
well.
He makes a sort of pitiful moaning noise. Rogar.
Alright. Hey, guess what? It's still gonna be within 10 feet. Will that hit? 16.
Yeah, 16 hits. They're not wearing any armor and they're not very fast. So yeah, that hits him. It lets out another like pitiful like moan, like staggers forwards. Yep, that one hits too. And like a zit, it bursts. Because of where he is, 11 again. I will say that both Rogar and Lucian get advantage on their con saves because, in fact, I'm going to say Lucian, you don't have to make the roll because there's just a wall in the way, and Rogar gets advantage. So yeah, Rogar, you pass. You'll only take 5 damage. Rothberg, you'll
get advantage. Yeah, so I get 25. So take another 2. Oh, wait, no, you got to roll the thing. Oh, you did roll another 2 damage.
So yeah, you skewer him through. He pops like a zit. You're just covered in this horrible, like, putrid pus.
Lovely.
It's in your beard and your bear pelt. And yeah,
my eyes just glowing in this new fancy helmet.
Did you get one of those? Nice.
I got that's what came out of the battle royale, and Rogar let me keep it. So yeah, I've got a dread helm or whatever it is.
That's a perfect battle royale gift. Nice. Yeah, we're out of initiative now. It's very dead.
Rogar, I assume, needs to keep making con saves, or
no. He's not. He didn't fail.
It's a
So.
one-time poison.
Didn't he fail?
I failed one. Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Repeat the save at the end of your turn. End the effect itself.
Oh, you just can't
poison
regain
by
hit
its
points
effect.
until you pass it.
It's fine. Like he'll make it past within the next minute or two. I'm sure.
Yeah. Not too big a deal.
You're out of combat, so don't worry about that. Yeah. Yeah, Rogar, you move there. That room's already been opened up.
Was that the shuffling that Finch had heard earlier, or was that coming from a different direction?
We're not sure.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah, there's still the door at the end of the corridor here, and then yeah, more down below.
Yeah.
Finch, you say that, and you look at Rothbert just covered in orc ichor.
You're unpleasant.
All right.
I retrieve my javelin.
Lucian throws open the door at the top. Just throws it open. 4 more of them. No. Yeah, there's another room beyond. This one's a little nicer. There's no like sleeping things on it. It's been kept a little cleaner. You can see there's sort of a bit more organized.
Is that a chest?
Right.
And yes, there is a chest in one corner.
Ooh.
Yeah, Rogar, you
Javelin it.
I can see you flashing it, Rogar. You know,
Is that a door?
That is a door. Would you like to open the door?
Can I open the door?
You can open the door, except that it's trapped. So I now need you to make a DC. Let's see.
And that's the story of how Rogar died when no one was watching.
Yep. Could you make a DC? What is it? Piercing the blah 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 blah.
Is it dexterity?
I believe it is dexterity. Yes.
I'm good at that.
Yes, DC. Could you make a dexterity save?
I will.
All right. Wow. Yeah, you grab the knob, you turn it, and when you do, like, there's a little needle in there that kind of like as it turns, it pricks your hand. You take.
Wow, there's a prick on the knob.
You take 12 poison damage. So there's poison on you, and 1 piercing damage. And then you pull the door open.
Setting off the other trap.
Revealing another room beyond, which has a chest within it.
I would like to.
Nobody else gets it. I'm opening it. Not even checking for traps. Opening it.
Alright, Rogar, you move over. You see chest, you grab it, you pull it open.
What's it just peering around the second doorway? Huh?
Missing something. It's definitely got other stuff on it.
I need a new pair of shoes. Come on, poison damage.
Well, first of all, it's locked, so it doesn't open all the way. And when you try and open it, another needle trap goes off. Could Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh god.
Alright, this time you managed to pull away, kind of feeling the needle, the tips of your skins.
Hey, remember we said we probably should kill the things before we go looting?
Oh, I did kill the things, remember?
No, the boss.
Oh, those.
Was this just a few minutes?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a problem.
Lucian, do you open up your chest?
I was checking it for traps first.
Oh, okay. Did you roll investigation?
I was waiting until you were ready.
Yeah, cool. You don't think it's trapped, but it is locked. There's kind of a simple padlock on it.
I will use the traditional dwarven knock to open it.
Alright, you want to start laying into it with your mace?
Yeah, flail.
Alright, it's going to make a lot of noise, and it's going to take time if you want to, like, force it open.
If you want, I can try unlocking it with thieves' tools.
Yeah,
able to.
we got people who can do that.
You can try that if you want.
I got a crowbar as well.
Crowbar still is rather hard. It's like an R20 to get
So
it.
you guys know there is more
+7 with
things on this
advantage.
level. I heard something else down south.
Rogar, do you try and pick the lock on your one, or...?
John, give me your thieves' tools. Thank you.
Alright, make a thieves' tools check for me, John.
I'm casting guidance.
Cool.
For that.
I don't technically have thieves' tools yet.
Oh, if you don't have a pair of thieves' tools, you can't make the check.
Rothbert gives you a pair of thieves tools that he bought and was useless with.
I have a pair of thieves' tools, but I do not have...
Oh, you don't have proficiency. Oh, sorry, I
You
thought
can
you did
still make a
that.
check. Just make a dexterity
John
check.
can do it.
Dexterity check.
John, you managed to fiddle around with this lock for a little while, and you pop it open. Rogar, you fiddle around with it for a little while, but you just can't quite seem to get it to pop.
Can I just go over to Rogar with the crowbar and go, should I try this?
Yes, do that. Alright, go ahead.
Can't be any louder than those giant zit orcs popping.
You can't be any louder than exploding zips. Come on.
I'm trapped in a wall. DM, could you please move me?
Get out of there.
I'm trapped in a
Get
wall, I
out
can't
of
move. Thank you.
John, in the chest, let me just do this bit first. In the chest that you opened up, you find... 1 second. I already have it open somewhere.
A needle trap.
You find a needle trap.
Longsword.
You find a +2 longsword. No. You find a bag of coins, basically. There's a sort of leather-bound coin purse. And it's relatively heavy.
Nah, I'll leave that.
Alright, just ignore it and move on.
I can't remember if I set the crowbar up to do this, so we'll just see if it actually rolls it or not.
I did say to Lucian that I got his chest open.
No,
But
that's a melee attack.
Just roll athletics and the crowbar gives you advantage.
18.
Alright, you wedge the crowbar in, you hum and haw and... does an 18 make... yeah, I think an 18 will pop it open. It clinks open. Kind of after a bit of force.
Thank you, Rothberg. You've been helpful more than other people.
Inside...
You guys don't play with boxes.
Inside
more traps.
Yeah, inside more traps. No, inside you can see a coin purse, quite a large coin purse. Two sort of clay urns, a sculpture of an orc with only one eye and a spear made of bronze, and a spell scroll.
Ooh.
Do I recognize?
Jump.
Do I recognize what the urns are? Can I make a religious check? Because I want to make it on the
Yeah, sure.
both things, the urns and the statue.
All right, yeah, make a religion check.
I
Nice.
quickly grab the bag of coins from the opened.
All right, you grab that one. You don't know how much it is right now because you don't really have time
Cast
to.
later.
Yeah, you open it up. There's silver and copper and some gold in there. It's kind of an assorted
Work that
coinage.
later.
Yeah. Rogar, the two urns, looking at them, they actually contain like some sort of like liquid that you kind of give a wee sniff to, and you don't think it's religious. You think they might actually be healing potions. Although you're not entirely sure because they're not like you haven't bought them from a shop. The bronze
potions.
You don't know. The bronze sculpture is a sculpture of Guramosh, the orc god, sort of a god of battle and war. It's probably worth a fair few gold. The spell scroll is a spell scroll of spiritual weapon.
Okay, I take the spell scroll and 2 liquid things and the bag of gold, or whatever it is.
Okay, yeah, you pick up the bag of gold. It's pretty heavy, and looking inside, it's all gold coins.
Okay,
Do I see the statue? Sorry.
The statue I spit on and leave false god.
Do I see the statue? Because I'll grab it if I see it.
Yeah, if you look in, you'll see this bronze statue.
Yeah, I'll grab it. It's interesting. Also, it's lights odd things.
Yeah, it's just got a bit of saliva on it.
You pick it up.
I'm covered in orc ichor right now. I'm fine.
Yeah, opening up, you kind of look at it. It's a nice sort of statue, probably worth a little bit of gold, or worth keeping because it's pretty.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Right, cool. And you guys continue on. Some gold acquired, and two mysterious potions. Lucian opens up this door. So Lucian, you push the door. All right, you give it a good hard kick. The zombie on the other side staggers backwards as the door slams into him, and then they all look at you and start groaning and moaning.
Oh, there's the shuffling.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. That's zombie.
Yeah, I had them on the GM layer because just in case I hadn't set up the dynamic lighting correctly. So yeah, you kick the door open, and there's a group of zombies on the other end. They've been sort of crammed in here to keep them out of the way, almost like they've been stored in here.
Bad
and
zombie.
they
Get in the cupboard.
Oh well.
They and I'm just gonna delete the turn order. Let me just clear the turn order. Remove all turn, clear list. And then everyone can roll initiative. Because, unsurprisingly, the zombies are not friendly towards you.
What?
Oh.
These are not not Smelly Joe staff. Oh wow, these zombies are ready.
Man.
We got too much flesh on the bones.
Yeah, he's more of a skeleton guy.
He prefers them cleaned off a little bit.
Oh.
Less upkeep,
Yeah.
Apparently these are fast zombies.
I know, right?
Not as fast as Gertrude. Oh, okay. Maybe they are.
Everyone rolled?
I was looking. I looked away for a second. We are heading south, right? Yeah, that's where this is coming from.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, Rogar, you hear a bang of a door being kicked open, and probably and you hear Lucian go, "Oh, zombies!" Oh dear, and then moaning and groaning noises.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God, Lucian! What are you doing? Why do you have so many friends?
Just.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at them. Yeah, the first one in the doorway.
Yep, that hits him. They're zombies. They're not particularly good at dodging things.
Yeah, I fought weird things with
that also hits. That's up to 24 damage.
Yep.
Alright, I just need to make a quick con save. Um, 5 plus the damage taken. Okay, so that arrow hits that zombie in the face. It falls backwards and clangs to the ground dead.
And that last shot is gonna go to the one that's in the top right corner.
Alright.
Here, and it's gonna have an extra D8.
Damn! For 18. Yeah, that one catches a zombie. It screeches in pain.
Actually, a bit more because of the...
From the ambusher.
From the ambusher, yeah. Okay, so free. Right, yeah, it screeches in lots of pain.
Is it not double the D8?
Yes, the D8 would be doubled. All dice are doubled.
Yeah.
Yep, do it.
There you go.
Oh,
All right, that made the difference.
That's 29?
That one also goes down.
29 in one shot.
29, yeah.
Yeah, so you come around the corner, you fire off 3 quick arrows. One into the chest of the first... Actually, your first ones would have been at disadvantage. Doesn't really matter. One into the chest and then one into the face. Because you're within 5 foot of one that could reach you.
Well...
then that one falls down. Then the next one just goes...
21, so.
Flies across and punches through the back of this zombie's head and it falls to the ground dead. Yeah, and it goes down. Right.
nice.
Right. Okay, then it is Gertrude's go.
She's gonna fly in as much as she can. Here first.
Alright, Gertrude flies on her way down.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I was a bit, I was tapped out for a bit. I don't know where the combat is. I assume it's down.
All down south,
you can make assumptions.
As far as I can tell, nothing yet, so another 10 feet of movement. And a lot of zombies, then she flees. And that's a turn.
Alright. Then it is the zombies' go. Alright, so the zombies are going to do what zombies do. They're going to shuffle. This one has to like stand up on these crates, and it's not really a good spot for it, so I'm going to give that one disadvantage. And they're all going to start...
I'm just imagining these things moonwalking now.
Right, and they start trying to slam Lucian because they're idiots. 1, 2, well... I mean, they're idiots, but, crits happen.
Bit hit.
Yeah, I'm guessing your visor isn't down yet, so one of them, like, just cracks you straight in the nose. Yeah.
Your nose is now undead.
John Rook, it's your go.
Alright, I move in.
Right, you scuttle down the way. Unfortunately, you can't stand in Finch's space.
Yeah, so this is what I have to do. Otherwise, unless I want to dash in and start taking hits.
That's fine. I think we're only zombies. We got this.
Yeah. Corridor combat.
I'll leave you to it then.
Daredevil shows up and starts fighting his way through the corridor.
I take the dodge action just in case.
Awesome.
Never trust anyone.
Hopping from one foot to the other in the corridor.
Lucian, it's your go.
Oh dear.
The smell of rotting flesh fills your nose. Alright, you pray for some divine favor.
And I start flailing.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Yeah, first one connects. Crack. Kablams.
Oof.
Nice.
Yeah, that last one hits. For definitely enough to reduce him to 0. Con save. How much damage?
Get one on a crit.
Was a crit and radiant damage.
Oh, that's true.
It's auto kill.
So yeah, you swing through.
Yeah.
You just turn its head to a lovely divine paste, and it dies.
Okay. I'll just keep blocking the door.
Cool. Rothbert. You can hear like shouting.
Hearing the cry of zombies, they fetch out 2 hand axes, step around the corner. Oh. Well, guys, isn't this a bit awkward?
Yeah.
I don't like castles anymore.
10. Oh god. 10, 15. There's like 2 left. Oh, sod it. I'm just going to go in. Yeah, I'll just... Is either of them been hit already, or... I mean, hard to tell, I guess, if they're undead.
Yeah, you can't tell. They're like, flesh is already decayed and, like, ripped off in places.
Sure, okay, I'll go for the one on the left, because, like, I guess it's probably harder to, like, very hard to hit at.
Alright.
And I will, just take some axe swings. Nope.
Yep, nope. And then
15 for 7.
Alright, yeah, you crack an axe into this guy's chest.
Okay, and third and final one, crit for 11.
Nice.
Alright, so 7 plus 11 equals 19. 18, sorry. Alright, yeah, you lay into this guy, opening some big axe wounds in him, some hatchet hacks. But he doesn't go down.
I was going to try and step out the door, but I think I've got enough movement, so yeah, I'm just standing in the room now, apparently.
Yeah. Axes are flying. Finch.
Right. We're fighting? Oh, okay. As usual, bring up the rear. Finch is gonna talk in. Zombies. Cool.
Excuse me. 8 foot tall furball, like pushing his way past your own. Excuse me.
Excuse me. I can't actually get through the door. 1 sec. And there. And move up to here.
Excuse me.
And I'm gonna take a jab at the one that I see Rothbart attacking.
Uncle Joe appears. Along with his music.
22 for 13.
Alright, which one did you attack, sorry? Just give it a wee ping.
The one Rothbart was.
Alright, yeah, you strike that one, you kill it then. Like just put the pointy part of your halberd through its eye and it just falls down dead.
Yeah, I don't think I actually had the crit though, so it can try to save itself.
Yeah, that's true, it can. Are you getting the cold damage?
Yes, I have the right on my halberd.
How long does that last for?
Until next rest, or until I let go of my weapon.
Okay. You get for your bullshit Matt Mercer class.
In that case, I'm just gonna go Wolven on it. Just lash out with a claw.
Oh yeah, Why not? Of course. No, I mean that hits. It's a zombie.
That hits. Oh, does it? Okay. Oh yeah, it's a zombie. Duh. 10.
But let's see, 10. He'd have had to make 15, so he goes down.
Hey. All right. Bonus action. I'm just gonna do a bite at the other zombie for my bonus.
Wait. You've attacked.
If I use a unarmed, what is essentially an unarmed claw attack, as part of my attack option, I can take a bonus action attack.
1, 2. So how many attacks do you normally get? Because you've taken 3 already.
2. No, I only did 2.
There's Vermin Courage, Wolf, and then there's that one. Okay. You hit that one. You do 10 damage to him. He growls. Ouchie. You're so mean. Rogar. Yep, that hits. Ow. Please don't kill me. I want to go be Smelly Joe's friend.
That's not dead yet?
It's not dead yet.
Alright, well, there you go.
No Smelly Joe's friend for you.
No, not at all.
So I don't think he can make this, but...
That's a solid hit.
Yeah. That cuts through him. He screeches in pain, and he falls to the ground, dead. Then, from around the corner, this little fella appears. He's a small, blue creature. He's got a sling in his hand, and he comes around the corner, sees you. Squeaks with surprise. And he's going to throw a sling at... How smart are they? They're relatively dumb. He's going to throw one at Lucian.
Yeah, throwing a sling's pretty dumb.
Ow!
Dong.
And then he turns and he runs away up to here. And then another one pops his head round, throws a sling at Lucian. Then he's going to turn and run away. Then another one pops his head round and throws a sling at Lucian.
I love how they're throwing their weapons at me.
Yeah, I mean, this is why they're doing poorly.
It's like they should just use the rocks, guys. Just don't throw the... Like, that's some pretty damaging cloth they're throwing at you.
Cool. And yeah, then it's Gertrude's go. So yeah, these little guys just come like what, sort of scampering around the corner, throw some slings at you. The leather bounces off you, except for one who throws an actual rock and it clings off you.
Oh shit!
And
then
then
the leader.
He's the leader, yeah. And then it's Gertrude's go.
All right.
What did I did.
Oh, that's a lot of things there.
Lots of dead
Yeah,
zombies.
dead.
Yeah, in the room, they're all dead.
I think he's just gonna stay away.
Okay, so she's like, nope, flutters away.
Yep.
Okay, nice. Alright, and then it is zombies go. The zombies are dead. John Rook.
Alright, this time I go. I don't see any.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
I don't see any alive or undead moving.
No, you don't.
Enemies. Alright. I can get that.
Alright. You run all the way to the end. Yeah, you see there's a bunch of these blue things. Like, most of them are scampering away, but there's one at the very end who's swinging like a sling around his head, and he releases his held action. He actually remembers to throw the rock and not the leather, and the sling cracks off your forehead.
Ow!
I sacred flame him.
Okay. He makes a dex save. He's like, "Ha! Got him!" And then they can't actually speak, so he just like chitters. Fails.
He still got more damage.
Good trade.
And amount of movement. That's me too.
Alright. Lucian, you got pelted by rocks from the side all of a sudden. Your tower shield was on the other side.
I'm going to
fuck
attempt to
me.
hit them. No, that's...
Again,
You're too small.
I don't think these creatures can actually speak, so they're just like chittering at you. Alright, yeah, splat. That one's dead.
And the next one.
Zarts. For when kobolds are just too obvious. Splat, splat. Yeah, they're both dead.
Okay, that's me done.
Alright. Rough butts.
Hearing
ruffle.
the ringing of stones on metal. Huh?
Hey, Rothbert, how thick do you think that wall is?
I mean, it's a castle, probably a little bit too big.
I mean, it's an old castle. The walls are somewhat crumbling.
It would be funny, but yeah, it's okay. It's also that's fine.
I'm the rough butt.
Pick the door of an exit.
It's just the one at the end of the corridor. Okay, I'm just gonna. Is it two? I can't. Oh, hang on, I step up.
I think there's one.
Oh god, there's one like right at the back over here. I can't. I mean, I see a tiny line. I don't think I can hit it from here.
Oh, can you see him?
Yeah.
There's like a tiny line.
Alright, if you can
Like
see... Oh, he can see you too then. So he is kind of held action that I didn't think was triggered.
That would have gone against Lucian.
Yeah. So, against Lucian... Oh.
That's the most.
Spell attack.
He can cast Eldritch Blast.
Yes, he does.
Oh god.
20! Oh, but that was
1. Yeah. Okay, is that all done?
Yeah, that's done. Sorry, Rothbard, it's your go now.
That's okay.
To be honest, you probably would have had cover anyway, I think. So
yeah, so
really
if I throw at that one, is it going to be a case of he's going to get a cover advantage?
Yeah, he has cover advantage, yeah.
Okay, so where did I went? 5, 10, 15, 20... 15. Yeah, I'm pretty much in my back movement anyway. I mean, I suppose I could step to like this. I could step over here. With my last bit of movement. Oh, shit. No. Okay. I didn't like that. Okay, I'm going to stay here for a second. I'm going to throw a couple of axes at the one Lucian's fighting first.
Alright, so you hurl an axe at the one Lucian's fighting. Oh wow, yeah. You kind of do like, you kind of come sliding through, you do like a knee slide, hurl your axe like underhand, it cuts his head off. This is our Daredevil corridor fight scene now. Or Old Boy, whichever reference you prefer.
I'll throw the other two at the other one, I guess. So another one to 21.
Yep,
that
cover,
hits. So for 7, and then I have to draw a third axe. So I'm going to throw it. I'm going to have no weapons out, and do one more. Oh, it's only a 12.
12 misses. It clanks off the wall.
Yeah.
But you hit him for 7. He screeches as it like cuts his side. This one can speak, and he's like, "Ah, intruders! Kill them! Kill! Oh God, we're all dead! Oh God!" Finch, I believe. Yes.
Alright. Finch takes one look at that wall. How sturdy is it?
I mean, it's hard to say. It's a wall.
Alright.
The walls all look pretty crumbly.
So I was going to let it be.
So the walls do look kind of crumbly. In fact, there's enough holes. If you had investigated the room that had the nurtured in it, the orcs, I was going to say there were holes so you could actually see the zombies through, but no one did. So yeah, they're kind of crumbly, but it's hard to say.
He won't want to go into that room. He's gonna take Rothbert's advice on stonework, because obviously the dwarf knows way more than him, and he's gonna start moving around. So 5, 10, 15.
It works better when I'm raging and I have advantage.
Jesus. I'm just gonna have to dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then balls, you can't get past those guys. I can't stop in that space. Could I go on to
the one you were on top of is dead. This guy's dead.
Yeah, but then the others can't get to him.
That's true, yeah.
I'm trying not to block it up as well, so I'm just gonna go to here.
Alright.
I can't really do much more than that, to be honest. Yeah, I can't really do anything with my bonus action, so that's my go.
Alright. Rogar. You hear like squeaking and like noises of distress from beyond, also splatting.
Does it sound like blood splatter?
It sounds like blood, brain, and like general viscera splatter. When you come around, you can see 2 of them have been turned to pulp by Lucian. And you kind of run away again.
I'll try. I forgot to count it. I can't even tell what I'm up against.
It's just a wall. There's a little wall there.
Alright, well... Here's the thing. I got this nice little sliver. I'll give him 3/4 cover if you let me shoot him.
Let me check your vision. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dude, that's some...
cover.
You got 3/4 cover and disadvantage, I think, for that shot.
I will absolutely do it.
That's what I was throwing through as
well. You can't say that God didn't say this was going to happen.
God.
Wow.
Excellent.
This is
For a
foretold.
reason, you're a cocky
He's the
asshole.
chosen one.
Now, that's so annoying, and I'll show you why.
Oh, that would have hurt.
Oh,
Actually,
shit.
it would have also been one level higher. Alright, well, yeah, that arrow flies through the air, catches this this creature in the face, and it falls backwards dead.
Fucking Rogar.
And I'll end my turn right there.
Also, because you had to keep moving that space, you did that shot while on the move.
Yeah, because
Over John's shoulder.
Yeah.
Do I get inspiration because he was so amazing and cool?
Maybe you do. I don't know about John Rook, but you do.
You can become a Rogar fangirl.
Yeah. Something scampers away. You hear the sound of something running for its tiny life.
That's sad.
I take it the staircase next to us is going up, is it?
Yeah, and then there's a
Must be-
staircase
must be,
next to you
mustn't it, of course.
that is heading
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I only just noticed it opens out to another room I probably could have walked into, but fuck it.
Oh well.
Yeah, there's a
it's
small
not
broken down part of the wall there. But yeah, with that we're out of combat.
Ah,
I retrieve my thrown weapons.
Sure.
chops over. It's gonna take a look here. Whoop.
Shall we go
Yeah,
up?
this is where the big like hole in the wall is that looks sort of down.
I look out, do I
When you
see
kind of
Balthazar?
look out across it for a moment, you think in the distance you see a horse and a goat engaged in combat with what looks like a dire wolf as they climb up a mountain. But it's only for a minute before they disappear over the edge.
Okay, they got it.
Yeah, I mean, Larkin is amazing.
Yeah, Finch, could you make a perception check for me? Actually,
Yep. If it's hearing or smell, I have advantage. Oh, I rolled to myself.
it's neither.
Coming up. Cursed eyes.
Yeah, you look down, and about 10 feet below you, there is one of these blue-skinned creatures trying to climb down the wall, trying to get to the floor. And he looks up and he sees you, like, looking down at him. He's sort of in the process.
How far down is he?
Like 10 feet. He's trying to like scamper down this wall.
Ah.
He looks
So
up,
within halberd range is what you're saying.
yeah, actually, you could like lean over and halberd down. He looks
Hi
up at you
there.
with like these beady little red eyes. It's like.
Finch is going to do it, and then he gives into his. He decides he's turned a new leaf, and he is going to let life live. He's going to embrace his druidic side and lets it go.
Rothbard walks over and throws a javelin at it.
Rothbard didn't see it though, so
Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough.
it's just because
I
Finch
was
kind
already
of paused for a
Seen
little while.
Finch peering at it or not, if I'd have gone over and go, oh look, there's one left.
It
Lucian, there's a door back here we didn't check if you would like to.
I suppose we could, but
Farewell, little blue friend.
What was that, Finch?
Oh, nothing.
yeah, you open the door, Rogar and Lucian.
I don't feel like doors are my thing anymore. I feel like some other people should take the lead.
Where did
Yeah.
you guys go?
Or like, investigated for traps.
Oh.
Maybe the person with resistance to poison.
I'm gone. I died.
Yeah,
Actually,
I got
Lucian
sick
had
of
that
you
as
and your
well.
bullshit, so I
I
just
finally got done with my shit.
I needed to remind you who had the real power here. / I was trying to delete a door and accidentally deleted Rogar.
Rogar lays a hand on the door and disappears.
There you go.
Rogar, your character's now replaced with a door. Here's your new stat sheet.
Hey, I'll play a door. I have like a 10 strength. It's almost as good as John's. Oh wait, it is.
Yeah, you look inside. It's just a small like section. Somebody could stand up here and fire down. But yeah, that's all it is.
nothing of interest.
Yeah, nothing of
go
interest.
Come on, guys. We gotta keep moving.
And you find like if you go check further up, there's an area. It looks like that's where the Zarts were sleeping. Cool. And then I'm guessing you all travel on up.
Yeah, I also would like to make a question. Since we came to the tower from far ahead, we must have had a good look of how tall the tower is.
Yeah.
about how much up have we climbed? How many more stories should we climb until we reach the top?
You would guess between 2 and 3.
Yeah, I mean, you said it was
I want to go
40 foot up for this gap, and the tower was like 150.
Yeah. The general areas are quite tall, but it was also a very tall tower. So, but you're getting up there. You continue to climb. I'll carry you across the next map, and yeah, you find yourself up. Did that work? No, gonna work for me. Gonna do the thing.
Yep.
I'm talking Roll20. There we go. You So you find yourself in sort of a large open room. It looks like it goes the entire width of the tower, unlike the last one that was kind of cut up. There are several of these sort of pillars set up. Looks like they would be torch sconces. Looking around, you guess the room would make kind of like a good ballroom or something like that. And when you get to the top, you can see, like, at first it's like you think across the room you can see people approaching. A man in like heavy armor, a tall giant-esque creature with people behind them. But then you realize, oh no, there's a huge mirror in the center of the room.
Oh no.
Like going from one end of the room to the other, there's just this huge mirror, it seems.
Oh god. Roth is very suspicious of giant mirrors after the last one tried to stab him.
Finch was a wuss.
I can change the
The other
music
Finch,
less combat-y.
Oh, I thought we were going to have a dance. You said it was like a ballroom.
Yeah, it looks like
Everyone
it
roll
could be, but like
performance.
everything's pulled out. Oh, actually, no. Oh fuck! Wait, no, you're not on this floor. Sorry, this is. Stop. Remember this description for later when I take you here. But actually, you're not here quite yet.
Okay.
Sorry.
I think I just had a premonition, guys.
Yeah.
You got a premonition
So
of a nice
mirror.
ballroom. You come out here. So the floor is kind of it's marble. Ahead of you is there's a wall, and you can see it kind of loops around. There's 2 sort of doors either side. There's some kind of space. It looks like maybe some orcs were sleeping up here. There's a few discarded bottles and the like. But yeah, you can when you reach the top here.
Alright, be cautious, guys.
I'll peek around the door.
Alright, you peek around the door. You see that it kind of like, well, the floor sort of descends in segments. So like there's the top part you're at that's quite tall. And then there's this sort of small like chest-high wall. It descends to another level, a few feet below. Again, another chest-high wall. And then that descends a few more feet into a sort of circular incline, and in there, 2 fairly like it's a bit large, but like 2 big sort of muscular creatures are sort of down in the bottom, and they're chained up. They've got like big chains around their neck, and they're sort of in the bottom of this pit. And you can see they've all got like scratch marks on them, and they're sort of staring around. They're like big, pale apes with like sharp teeth and these like. They're kind of peering around with like cunning eyes, and they see you coming. They sort of look up at you and snarl, like baring their teeth. Like, you also see the staircase leading out, just over here.
Yeah. So, pit 2 monsters. They seem to be chained.
Fighters, pass.
We could probably pass them.
How thick does the chain look? Like, are they straining against it, or...?
They're not straining against the... Well, oh, you can see if you're out there. Yeah, they're not straining against the chains. They don't... The chains look fairly thick. It's hard to say. Like, you're not a smith, I don't think, are you? So, but they don't look like the biggest chains you've ever seen. They don't fill you with a ton of confidence, considering the size of the creatures. They look quite strong. But they are still, like, steel chains.
Okay, I shall start walking towards the stairs.
All right, yeah, they watch you go by, kind of with that sort of like animal angry, sort of animal stare down as you go away, as you go past. You know, like, I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
Not sure how I feel about this.
Yeah, I'm not particularly comfortable about leaving things behind us, but I mean, we do.
Rogue, do you want some heal?
Yeah, not terrible at the moment, but save it for later. We'll see.
I said Rogar, man. Even you are getting a few.
I didn't hear. I heard row, and that was it. So
Rogar, not Roth. Row.
All right, so you all make your way across the room. They kind of watch you go. They pull until their like chains kind of go taut as they kind of try and keep you in eye. But you eventually pass them by and start going up the stairs. And yeah, then you go up and you reach the room that had the big mirror, the ballroom.
As we're going up, I'm just going to throw some caltrops on the stairs behind us.
All right, you throw a few caltrops. Like, ding, 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 ding.
Do you tell anyone?
What? Yeah, I'll tell you.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. That was like a what? I don't know if that fills me with confidence that you did.
Well, I wouldn't be last in the line, so I'd have to like physically stay behind to do it.
So that's where the mirror is, basically going across the room as you re-enter the room from last time.
Okay. Does the staircase through the mirror appear to be the same as the staircase we just came up?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, don't you, but I do not want to walk into the middle of this room.
Any particular reason?
Yeah, I don't know. Big symbol in the middle. I don't have a good history with stepping on symbols.
They make a lot of noise.
I mean, I could just throw something at the mirror, see if it does anything.
Well, there are lots of sconces around.
I'm just terrified to move
right now. Just leave this place and I begin walking around.
Oh.
Can I
Alright, I need you to stop there. I said stop. So it would have been there when I kind of meant there. So as you guys are kind of moving around, suddenly, like the mirror like ripples as something runs through it, charging ahead. So yeah, suddenly appearing, like just passes through the mirror. One sec, I have to select them. Comes this huge orc. But it's not like any orc you've seen before. It's this towering figure. It's got big, like, bull-like horns, like a mouthful of jagged teeth. It's got jutting bone protrusions coming out of it. And like it's carrying a massive sword, and it runs screaming and charging like it was waiting in ambush. It runs out of this this mirror and charges straight towards John.
Oui.
And is going to swing his axe at John, or his great sword at John. So yeah, it comes running out, bites at you once. I'm guessing that hits.
Oof.
And then it's going to swing its great sword at you. I'm guessing that also hits. So yeah, it just comes flying out through it, and then with that, the surprise round ends, and we get to roll initiative.
Ooh.
Well, can I get an attack on it? Because I can't be surprised.
Yeah, if you can't be surprised,
I got
then
alert, so.
if you've got alert, then yeah, you can take a quick shot at the beginning of the fight.
Can I take my 3 shots now?
Yeah, you can take your 3 shots. Alert mixed with that is pretty good. Oh, damn.
Oh, God.
Rogar the Wrecking Ball.
Guys,
There's
don't
your
roll
second
it.
one, which is only a 13.
Alright.
Yeah.
So 20, 13, and your third
Well,
shot?
that 13 is not going to hit, I'm guessing.
Oh, probably not. I'm just used to you hitting at this stage.
Yeah.
No, a 13 misses.
Okay. And my last one, 22, 9, and I'll give it that extra D for you.
So 29.
And there's an extra 6.
An extra 6.
That's
So
fine.
35? Alright, yeah.
Yep.
Bang, bang. Like,
Holy
these.
shit.
One of the arrows, like, bounces off its, like, hardened hide. Two of the others, like, dig in nice and deep. It roars in pain. Then it slams into John and makes its bite and its 2 swings of its great sword.
I gotta add 6 to that. 4. Yep, and I'm ready to go again.
Okay. Descending. Alright, Rogar, you just then you bring 2 more arrows in and fire off 2 more. Yep, that hits. That hits as well for another 22.
Yep. Alright. Somebody else.
I begin to question who's ambushing who here.
Yeah, me too. Jeez, oh.
Alright.
Yeah, you blast into him.
Oh, one sec, it's lagging out like crazy. Finch is gonna go here, and Javelin.
Alright.
Halberd.
Alright, you go up, you stab at him with your halberd. It roars in pain as the halberd punches into its side. Actually, it looks. You have to reroll the javelin.
Yeah, the damage on the second one.
9 from just a 2.
So
So
-2, so +5 to that.
give me the full number.
18 for the second one, and 14 for the first.
Could you add them up for us? Help brother out.
18, 14, 32.
32.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, guys. All right, yeah, you stab
Jesus
him
Christ,
once.
when I got hit with like the same amount of damage.
Yeah, but
He's the boss. Also, he didn't hit you for anywhere near that much damage.
Relative health.
What the fuck do you mean relative health? He hit you for 22, which was pretty good. That was pretty high for him.
How
Yeah.
does he look after all this?
He looks very badly injured.
Okay, cool.
He's got a bunch of arrows sticking in him. He staggers as he also takes a halberd stab twice to the side. Yeah, he's rough as all fuck.
Great. That's me.
God, should I even bother switching to the fight music?
I mean, it's John next. We don't know what he's gonna get.
Go on, John.
So yeah, there's huge creatures in front of you, John. It's just been like whapped into from the side, like it staggers, bleeding from many wounds. What do you do? Is John speaking and I just can't hear him?
I can't hear him either.
I can't hear him either.
My internet may be a bit working up. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I said I was going to take the dodge action on this turn and move over here.
All right, you take the
Disengage
dodge action. You bring your shield up. He's like growling, looks down at you.
And yeah, that's it. That's good.
All right. Seeing you bring up your shield to defend yourself, and seeing as how Finch just like wrecked him for halberd, he is going to move to here and attack Finch with his halberd, with his greatsword and his spite. So he
He attacks Finch with his own halberd.
bite
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
greatsword. So yeah, swings twice. Is there anything I can do to make that better? Does he not have reckless attack? Fine. Yeah, he comes down, swings at you, bites at you, but to no avail.
Nimble pirouettes.
Alright. Does he maybe have resistances I didn't know about? No, nothing. Cool. Great job, big scary orc. You were supposed to be impressive, but you're just showing off 5e's like steepness towards players. Okay, cool. Lucian.
I'll move up and whack it.
All right, you do what you do.
Just
what
stepped into Lucian's range.
Yeah, you move up. So you check something. In response to being hit by a melee attack, the turret can make one melee attack at advantage against the attacker. But the attack also killed him, so I don't think he gets a chance to swing it. So yeah, how do you want to do this? This huge creature comes, it swings at Finch, but it's just covered in wounds. It can't get any purchase.
Oh, I just stub its toe.
Right, so you bring your. All right, you come up. You slam your foot down on its toe. As it looks down, at the pained foot, that's when you bring your flail up and catch it full in the face, and it falls backwards onto John's shield, who then shoves it off to the side, and it clatters to the ground dead there.
Which they're just about to lunge with the sprinklers. Oh, okay.
Good job.
Never mind. Never mind.
Is that you, Lucian?
Yeah.
All right. From the mirror comes 4 more of these things. No, I'm fucking with you. But these things come up instead. So two-headed dogs run through this shimmering mirror. They'll just attack the closest target. So they'll attack there and there. So yeah, they come scampering out.
Dogs are headed.
Yeah, these two-headed dogs come running out. And they are both. So one of them attacks Lucian twice. 1, 2. Oh, hitting you once.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh.
Make a Constitution save for me. Cool, you pass handily, and then the other one attacks. Who was he? He was going after John.
Yep.
Once, twice, missing you with both of his gnashing and biting heads.
Also, I think the disease does nothing for Lucian because he's immune to the disease.
It probably wouldn't do anything. For Lucian. I'm not used to that actually being useful. Gertrude
is gonna fly up and give advantage against this one that's closest to Rothbard.
Cool. Rothbard, it's your go.
Okay. Just step over here and take 2 jabs.
All right, jab the first.
Jab.
Twice it's crit for 13.
All right, yeah, you dig your blade in. The creature yelps in pain, springing backwards.
And again, 18.
Yeah, that also hits. You sort of catch it in one of its eyes, and it starts bleeding from that nasty gash there.
Yep. What about?
Rogar the Wrecking Ball.
Yeah, the one that's in front of me.
All right. Yep, of course. I was about to call a crit.
Jesus Christ! How many tonight?
Yeah, you strike it.
Oh my god! Dude, save some of it. Save some of it.
Legitimately, do I get inspired by this glorious sight?
Weighted roll 20. Jesus.
20, 38 damage?
38, yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm actually sorry. I don't mean to do this.
Yeah, you put an arrow in an eye of each of the head. One arrow gets it. It's still alive by a single hit point as it's just staggering around.
Oh my
god. Finch, I think it's your go.
Alright, seeing this thing hurting, I gotta move up to here, and I'm gonna make a Wolven Fury on it. Just gonna bite at it.
Alright, yeah, you come up, you bite, but your bite misses. You nom, but your noms do not nom.
Is the bonus action. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you grab the wounded thing in your mouth, you lift it up, it screeches in pain, and then you hurl it away and it disappears through the mirror.
I'm just worried about where all these crits are going to be in a minute.
I use my second attack on this one to jab him to halberd.
Oh yeah, good jab. Yeah, you give it you bring your halberd up and down, putting a big gash in it, It's pretty close to Fault Feld as well.
Cool. That's me.
All right, John Rook. You can see this one before you is very close to death after that these several hard hits.
I'm just going to move over here, actually, on my turn.
Yeah, you pass through the mirror there, John.
But does Sacred Flame ever work? Does it ever work?
It's one of those things where even when your DC's really high with cantrips, they still seem to always pass Sacred Flame.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, you don't know. This creature looks relatively dexterous, I'll tell you that for free. But not, like, hugely so. Not like trained dancer or anything.
Yeah. Sacred Flame does damage or hits. Never the same.
I'm gonna stab it.
Ooh. Oh, Rogar, that message is so cute. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Alright, that hits it. You sort of... How do you want to finish off the last dog? You just, like, come forwards and jab it a whole bunch of times with your dagger, or is it one clean cut?
I just do a weak, pathetic thrust and, like, stumble a bit more, and then, because I stumbled, I hit it.
Alright, so you kind of come forwards to, like, stab. You trip over the horn of this huge dead orc. You fall on the death dog. You sort of roll around for a second, and then when you get up, you see that you slit both of its throats. Like, huh.
Nice.
Yeah, that one's dead. And Finch, you actually passed through the mirror there. And just find that on the other side,
shit.
the room continues on. You can see the dead death dog is over there.
Okay. Is there anything else? The rest of the room is like...
There's a staircase heading up.
Okay, cool. Other side of the mirror is cool, guys. Oh, did I like vanish for everyone?
Yeah, he disappears, and then you just hear Finch's voice like, other side of the room's clear, guys.
Okay. Let's go.
So it's kind of a...
Anyone else want to give me a pie? I'm rather low.
I mean, the only two pies we have left... Actually, no, we've got one greater healing pie, that's all we've got left.
I don't think we should move on without getting some help.
Here, take one of my greater healing potions.
I can heal Rogar, but I can't really shoot him myself.
No, if you're going to give a potion, I'll give him the pie. There's no point using burning a potion on it.
That's I got a couple.
No, honestly, it's fine. He can take the pie. It's better to burn that in case I don't.
I have a cure wounds.
No, I have healing spells, but I think we should use pies at this point because they're a bit random in health, and then we know how much.
It makes the sense in the economy. Take the last greater healing pie.
Judging from what we know of the size of the tower from outside, do we think we're near the top now?
Yes, you think you probably are quite near the top, actually.
Okay.
How much time has lapsed since we started coming up?
Not much. You've done pretty well. You've not taken any short rests. You've managed to press on quite quickly. You weren't like investigating all the doors down below. You were just kicking them open. It meant you got into more fights, but you haven't really progressed a lot of time. You've done pretty well on time. That being said, you do know that a short rest, like any rest, might advance things along a little bit above you.
Do we want to try and slink upstairs if this is potentially going to be the top?
I think we should try to be stealthy if we could possibly.
Actually, question: has it been 10 minutes since we came in?
Yes, it's been 10 minutes since you came in.
Okay. So our werewolf form probably be fading about now then.
Yeah, Finch, this is you sort of like transformed down.
Yeah. Just as we go up the stairs, I'm going to use my second charge of it just to go in again.
Okay.
As I get the feeling we're about to go into a big fight.
Alright.
Cool.
You start heading up the stairs. Good cure wins.
Whoa. That's not right. Yeah,
that's 3 dying. Should be 7 last.
Yeah, it should be 13.
Jeez, I'm only down by 10.
You don't have your righteous button emulsion, do you?
I don't have it.
Finch has it. It only lasts a minute though. Does it take a full action to apply that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh. Should I do that now?
I mean, a minute is not long.
That's great. I'll take the first round of combat out. Do that.
I mean, it takes less than a minute to go up
potion.
these stairs, just so you know. So.
But we don't know if he doesn't know that we. Actually, he probably knows we're.
Yeah, I'll take one turn off to buff myself at the start. It'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. So as you start climbing these stairs, when you get about halfway through the sort of rotating climb, and again, it's this very tight, tense staircase. When you get about halfway up, you. Sorry, I got distracted. Adam's sending me pictures off his penis. As you're heading on your way up, you start to hear voices drifting down towards you. The sound of chanting and sort of murmured chanting coming down from the floor above.
Okay, that sounds like it's it.
Sure does. Oh. Everyone ready?
If you can we cast things that would take a minute now and just deal with it?
Yes, although if they have a verbal component, they might hear them.
Oh, okay. I gotta start doing the butter now. Then just before we.
You know how these things are progressively rotate. You could literally apply the butter just as you're about to come out into view.
Yeah.
So that would be fine.
Yeah. I'm thinking of Beacon of Hope just in case. Just in case they do something really wisdom-y, trying to mess with the head.
How long does it last for?
A minute.
Okay.
I think Beacon of Hope might last longer. Could you click it? So if it lasts 10 minutes, you could go down the stairs and do it. Yeah, a minute. Okay, could you make a stealth check for me, Rogar? John Rook, sorry. As it does have a verbal component.
Could I gas guidance, then begin casting Beacon of Hope? Would that work?
You would have to make 2 stealth checks, one for the prayer of guidance and one for...
In case not, just a single stealth check then.
You still have luck in this case.
At this day, I don't know what...
We're pretty much about to pound through the store anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You think you're fine.
Roger also wants to use a vial of poison and poison 4 arrows.
Cool.
So we should have cast that then ate the pie. And everything else go well.
Alright.
Yeah, sorry guys, I wasn't thinking that.
That's alright.
Well, still, if potions will work, your second wind, your dodging will work, and we have advantage wisdom saves, all of us, including...
Yeah, I have no second wind left.
It's dodging and a single great healing potion I've got left.
Alright, so you guys make it up the stairs. You kind of immediately come into view. There's once you come out, there's nowhere to hide, so they'll see you. You come out into view.
As we're going right up to the top, I'll cast Bless on myself, John, and Rothbert.
And
Okay.
Finch is gonna be holding his hand in the bag, just be ready to throw out a fucking a new animal as soon as we.
Okay.
As soon as we
Lushin,
kick
could you
off.
make a stealth check for me then? Just because you have to start speaking sort of before you come straight out the door. Yeah, you're fine as well. So yeah, you guys come out. Is this the correct order you want to be standing in?
I would like to be a guest here, not on the front, not on the back.
Well, yes, where you are.
Yeah, this is the right.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, so you come out. You see there's another large chamber before you. Several fires are burning in the chamber. I've probably not dragged you over yet, have I? Several fires are burning in this chamber. You can see that sort of standing behind these braziers are men. I know they kind of have that look to them. Their uniforms be a little different. They have black robes and ram horn skull masks on each of them, and they're sort of all standing there. involved in prayer, and then sort of standing before a sort of desecrated altar, like it's covered in blood and gore, is another man. This one in slightly more ornate robes, and you can see at the far end of the room there is a curtain kind of has been drawn across what looks like the like an entranceway to a corridor leading out of the tunnel. And you come up, and this cult fanatic looks around, sees you, and goes, "What? Who are you? What are you doing here? You couldn't have get past the Guardians."
We're health inspectors.
He draws his sword. It's like, "You will not stop this ritual."
What about on it?
Complete my throw. Shit.
Alright.
A master? Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, my son.
You know what? I'll let you get a free bag of tricks throw before we begin. Alright, then we'll be rolling initiative, but let me just clear the order first, and I think we'll take a wee break before we start this final conflict.
Oh, gagging for a wee.
And before I was dying.
So yeah, roll initiative, then go take a wee break, have a pee, grab yourself a beer, get ready for what you're pretty sure is the final conflict.
We hope. I don't know, I see a door on the other side I'm worried about.
Mm-hmm. I don't see any undead.
Yeah. Keywords. In that sense, I'm going to grab a sandwich and a beer.
What?
Oh, just lots of initiative rolls for things we could see.
Oh, buggy hell. Right. I think that's everything I have to roll for. And I might as well put that in now. Okay. My cat is like happily snoring away next to me.
Let's get ready to rumble.
You guys did pretty well on your way up.
Ready.
You managed to
Well,
avoid.
after the... Sorry.
You managed to avoid any short rests, which gives you some help.
Yeah, I mean, that was a rocky start.
That was
Yeah, I'm legitimately sorry. I'm out of first level spells.
It was funny, but
I wasn't sure if I was like, I mean, should I tell him there's a lot to go, or I was like, to be honest, I gave all the information at the beginning.
Yeah.
He knows.
we let him. All four of us let him do it. So
We all let
rolled
him.
Doesn't matter, it was
19
funny.
or 20 on persuasion. It just happened.
Yeah, I mean, you could have said, actually, but no, you're like, I'm committed. Let's do this.
I think I lost a bit of like Finch when he hears the word stick. I thought honorable. It's like, yes, I need that.
I mean, he didn't really consider his like ward to be dishonorable.
Oh no, that was fucking just like outside help, even of that sort, like, nah, man, nah. I didn't bring my owl, I didn't bring my snake. If I did, he would have been wrecked, no matter what I did. Because restrained means he automatically fails dex saves, which Sacred Aim would always hit, which means it would deal damage.
Situation it would. That cantrip just never seems to work.
I put one character who hits with it quite a bit and does lots of damage, but that only started happening recently. Before that, it was like the always miss cantrip.
Yeah, that's why I opted instead of using the dagger, because the dagger is one I think, a dagger I can trust. I still never betray.
I can trust a dagger. Right. Oh, I should have paused the recording when I started saying all this stuff. Thanks for sticking around. The 4 guys who will watch this, if I ever bother putting it up.